welcome to my channel. I know that the lighting looks a little bit weird, but I thought I'd try something new. I turned off the lights in my room and I just have like front lights right in front of my face, just to darken the background a little bit and kind of bring my face a little bit more forward towards the screen. Not sure about this motion, but cool, whatever. Anyway, I'm super duper sorry. I have to really apologize to all of you because I have not filmed videos in over 2 weeks. I haven't uploaded in pretty much 11 days, something like that. And I hope you're gonna take this as a good excuse. I'm not sure if you're gonna buy it, but my weeks have been a little bit busy. And I'll tell you why. I basically work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I go to college on Friday, Saturday. So literally no weekend for me. I don't really have a lot of time. I have a ton of favorites, I'm going to start off with fashion favorites because I feel like it. I have a few jewelry pieces here and there that I wanted to address, and the first one is this bracelet that looks like this. This is a bracelet from H&M. It's very, very, very affordable. It has like these gemstones right here that I think are super cute and super pretty. It looks like this. It's really, really gorgeous. And go with it, I have a new pair of earrings that I've just been so obsessed with. I got them from Castro here in Israel. I don't know if Castro is an international store. However, you can find earrings like these, I feel like, all over the place because they're very trendy right now. These are the ones that I'm talking about. They look like this. I think that they're really, really beautiful. It looks so beautiful on the ear. I'm wearing diamond earrings right now because I stole them from my mom because I'm a thief. But these have been something that I wore several times this month. I've been really, really obsessed with them, and I get so many compliments every time I wear them, which is always a positive thing. Okay. Let's talk more about fashion. I have a bag that I recently purchased that I'm just so obsessed with. It's from a store called Charles & Keith. I think it's an international store. I've seen several people talking about this. And this is what the bag looks like. It's literally like the cutest thing. It has Charles & Keith written here, and it has like, you know, like these claspy sort of thing that you kind of pinch or press and you attach it like that. It has a longer strap, but I just took it off because I'm pretty short. I didn't need it. So this is the bag. You can open it through this area with like an envelope kind of thing, and then you have this one which opens like this. Everything is magnetic and it's gorgeous and I love it. Another thing that I've been obsessed with are just a pair of pants. Let me grab them really quick. I'm wearing the black one today, but I have two that are just like the one that I'm talking about. I think they're from Renoir, if I'm not mistaken. I have one in khaki and I have one in like navy blue. I love them. And I have one in black, which I'm wearing at the moment. They're pretty fitted and really, really gorgeous. They have this kind of interesting detail about the bottom of the leg that I think is really, really beautiful. They're not too high-waisted, they're not low-waisted at all actually, but they're not like, you know, they get like right over your stomach or like right over your belly button. It's really, really beautiful. I threw them on the floor because I'm unappreciative and I'm a spoiled girl, but anyway. Next we have a dress that I also got this month. It's from Castro. It has this super interesting color. It's not, I would say that it's a cross between dark blue and green. It depends on the jewelry you wear next to it. Like if you wear this piece like with these gemstones, it changes colors somehow, and it depends on the jacket you wear alongside to it. So it's a very interesting one. It has like 3/4 and it's a pretty kind of loosely fitted one, and the end of the skirt, like on the sides, it has like a tiny little kind of slit right here that makes it so interesting and flattering. I'm gonna throw it on the floor because I'm just that unappreciative. And I believe that's all for fashion. Oh, I also have a pair of sunglasses from Carolina Lemke. Correct me if I'm wrong. They are just the most beautiful thing ever. They look like this. I know it's very weird talking about sunglasses in the middle of August. What? In the middle of autumn? I wish it was no, I don't, because it's gonna be almost my birthday and then Christmas and then New Year's Eve and all the good food and chestnuts. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so these are the gun glasses. The gun glasses. These are the sunglasses, and they are just the most unique thing ever. I love them. They have gold details and they are kind of round, as you can obviously see, and the frame is black, shiny and beautiful, and I love them. Okay, officially done with fashion. Can you believe it? Okay, let's talk about face products. I have got to talk about something that's skincare. I'll be right back with it. Let me grab it really quick. Skincare item is actually this one from Nuxe. Obviously you're not going to be able to see, but it's the Nuxe Reve de Miel or something like that. I can't speak French, so sorry about butchering it, but it's really good. And I'll tell you why I like it this month in particular. I always love it, but this month there has been an alternative use that I've discovered for this. Early this month, I wanted to wax my upper lip, and I didn't want to go to a salon. So I took a regular kind of wax strips, and I cut some just like for the shape of my upper lip. And I started going at it like backwards and forwards, like just making sure that every last bit of hair was kind of, removed. And I damaged my skin severely. My upper lip was like peeling chunks of skin. It was not pretty, it was ugly, and I was embarrassed. I was like, well, I must have eaten something. I must have like allergies. It's just the weather. Coming up with all of the stupid lies or excuses, call them whatever you want. Me, because I'm an honest person, I'm gonna call them lies. But how can I be honest and yet lie? Answer me. Anyway, so I used this on my upper lip, and literally within 3 days my lips were back to normal after I discovered that maybe I should just use this on my upper lip. So it's magic. It's magic. That's what Doris Day would say. There's a song by Doris Day, and if you don't know Doris Day, oh my god, don't talk to me ever again, because we can't be friends. Okay, face, like makeup-y productsies, makeup-y thingies. Okay, I have a few. I'm gonna warn you that this video might be a little bit Guerlain heavy again, because I did a little bit of shopping at the Guerlain counter, and I purchased a few things, and there's this one product that I've been severely obsessed with this month. I guess I'm gonna start off with the new stuff. I decided to buy a new powder, and if you know me and you know what powders I use, I use the Meteorites. So I wanted to buy the Meteorites again, except in a pressed form. I'm sure that you've seen this compact, not many times, because it's like one of those underrated products on YouTube. But if you open it, it smells amazing. This is basically what the product looks like. It has like, mosaics of different shades, and this is the powder I use along with the loose pearls sort of one. It is fantastic. I use it. This is the powder that I actually keep with me in my handbag at all times, along with a kabuki brush. The kabuki brush is not my favorite because it's a kabuki brush. What can I expect out of it? But this, it's beautiful. Not only is the packaging beautiful, but it also makes my skin look healthy and luminous, not matte, and it never kind of emphasizes pores or emphasizes dry patches or even like laughter lines or expression lines. I've had this makeup for over 12 hours and it still looks as good as freaking new, because this base that I've been doing on my skin is just heavenly. So I'm gonna leave all of the products that I use for my base in the description box. But this base, this powder is phenomenal. I'm obsessed with it. One of those products, or the one product I've been obsessed with the most, that I think I applied on my face the most, is this. This is the Guerlain Guerlain Meteorites, no, what? Terracotta powder in the shade 01. And it's just a bronzer. I mean, this is the bronzer that I'm wearing right now. Freaking gorgeous. It smells amazing. It applies like a dream. It blends so easily, and I'm just so obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. I love this bronzer. I think that I'm gonna tell you something. Just promise me that you won't tell anybody, because it's a secret between the two of us. This is gonna be in my yearly favorites, which I guess I have started thinking about this, and I think I have a list. I just need to make sure that by the end of the year my opinions don't change. So this might be one of the products that I feature in my yearly favorites. So, but yeah, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay? Promise. Pinky promise? Yay! Now you can tell anyone because you pinky promised me. Okay? Don't tell anyone. Anyway, so on days where I wanted a little bit more of a cooler contour, I'm sorry about getting so close to the camera, I've been applying this eyeshadow from Makiage. I've talked about this not a few times in my channel. I don't have it on right now. It's called Grey Brown, if I'm not mistaken. It's an eyeshadow. It's a brow, powder and also an eyeshadow. But if you use it super duper lightly, and if you use it with the right brush, it's the fantastic, the best, the most incredible contour sort of product. It's not the kind of contour that I would apply all over my skin as a bronzer, but it's one that I would apply on like really specific places, and then diffuse it with like another brush, another clean brush preferably, and also a bit of bronzer to kind of make it look as seamless as can be. But it's just the perfect bronzer, or it's kind of contour powder. Okay, next is going to be another one of those products that are probably a little bit sick of me talking about, but I swear to you, they're just fantastic. Pupa Luminous Baked All Overs. These are like bronzer slash highlight slash shimmer brick sort of situation. This is what it looks like. It is fabulous. I use this a ton. I use it a lot. It's one of my favorite products ever. And then the second one, which is also one of those products I've been using a lot on days where I want my skin to look a little bit rosier, and on days where I applied like some of my favorite eye products. Another one of those spoilers. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is the second one that I've been obsessed with. It's in the shade 01, and it's like rosier and like more pink and a little bit more mauve actually. So yeah. Moving on from face to eyes. Yuxe, I think, in French. Again, my French stuff. A palette, which you might think is super duper expected because, I mean, it's the palette. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's everything I wanted and more. I love this part right here. I mean, it's fantastic when you're like, you know, holding it with your chin and your hand like that. It's, oh gosh, an attractive pose, isn't it? So yeah, I love this section right here. This also, and then these three shades. I use this sometimes. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I use this shade sometimes to contour. I use it also like as a bit of a blush slash bronzer. I use it sometimes underneath my eyes. I use these shades a ton, and this one also. I use these ones too. I use this to set my eye base. I use this a lot. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows of life. Another one of those palettes that's not actually kind of already pre-made, but I actually kind of custom made it, is the one that has my MAC eyeshadows and my Makiage eyeshadows. These are the eyeshadows that I've been using a ton. MAC Star Violet, MAC Plum Dressing, and MAC Cranberry, and then these shades right here. I've also been using the orange one right here, which is MAC Orange, which I think is fantastic. And every day I use MAC Nylon because it's my favorite and I'm just so obsessed with it. The quality of these eyeshadows are fantastic, and if you want to buy like individual neutrals, I think that you can't go wrong with in Makiage. They're a little bit expensive, but you get a ton of product. I don't think that you'll ever run out because, well, maybe because they're like neutrals and you use neutrals every day, but it's gonna take you like at least 2 years to run out of all of them, or at least 3 years, I'd say. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, an eyeshadow discovery that I'm just so head over heels in love with is actually from Pupa. Again, Pupa has been just killing it with their products. These are the 3 that I'm going to talk about today. They're called the Vamp Wet and Dry Eyeshadows. I have the shade 102, and I'm going to tell you this. I've been using the sponge applicator to apply it, and then like a crease brush with some of the, what are they called? Like crease brushes, like with the transition shades, that's the word, from either the Il Makiage palette or the Kat Von D palette. This is 200 and it's like a beautiful gold. It's so freaking beautiful. And then the last one, which kind of vaguely reminds me of a lighter version of what's it called? The MAC eyeshadow that everybody, Satin Taupe. It's more purple, I feel, and it's much lighter, but there's something, maybe because I don't own Satin Purple, Satin Taupe. That's the reason why I'm talking about this in comparison, but I don't know. Anyway, another eyeshadow that I'm just so in love with. It's an actual cream eyeshadow, and it's from Shiseido. I talked about this and I used it in a video, I believe. And it's their shimmering cream eye color in the shade RS 318. It's like a cranberry one. It's so freaking beautiful. You can use it with MAC, cranberry, MAC Star Violet, MAC Plum Dressing, Il Makiage. Oh wait, I mean, Charlotte Tilbury, the Vintage Vamp. A few of the other Pupa eyeshadows that I've been using. A ton of different ones, basically. So yeah. And then another eye product, and the last eye product that I'm going to talk about is actually a mascara sample, the most hideous mascara sample I've ever used, yet the one that changed my mind about high-end mascaras. I told you that this is going to be a little bit of a Guerlain heavy kind of post or video, and this is the Guerlain Maxi Lash So Volume Intense Volume Deep Black Mascara with a wand that looks different to any other one that I've ever used in my life. It's plasticky. It's not like, one of those bristly ones. And the bristles are like, symmetrical on both sides. And it tapers a little bit, and it's quite long, the actual wand. But somehow it gives my lashes, if I do it with the zigzag motion that they recommend with it, it gives my lashes a lot of volume, so much separation, and so much length. It is fantastic. And to be honest, yes, I am considering investing in a high-end mascara now because this thing is life-changing. I know it's just a mascara, but it's life-changing. Okay, lips. To be honest, this month there has only been 2 lip products that I've been wearing that are the opposite of what I'm wearing in this video, because since I'm not wearing much makeup, I thought, you know what, let's slap on a really intense lip color and call it a makeup look, because, well, it's always the power of a dark lip. The power of an intense dark lip is the fact that you can look kind of well put together without putting any effort into your look. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so the lip products I'm going to talk about today are these 2 ones together. I also showed them in one of my videos. This is the Guerlain Kiss Kiss lipstick in the shade 369 Rosy Boop with a B, not with a P. Okay, my friends, not with a P, with a B. And this is what it looks like. It's like, dare I say it, a not matte Kylie Jenner kind of lip color. It looks like this. It's like a nude, browny, pinky sort of color. Let's hope that this camera is of enough quality to make you see the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Basically, it's a fantastic lipstick. What song was that? I don't know. I can't remember. Tell me if you know what song it is, because my memory's kind of getting a little weaker as I grow, because I'm almost 25. Can you believe it? I don't look 25, however, which is always a positive thing. I like to think that I look more like Forever 21, because I don't want to be a teenager again, but I don't want to be a quarter of a century too. Anyway, my second lip product is this from Essence, super duper affordable, and it's their XXXL. All the writing has rubbed off because it's super high quality. But this one is called Dazzle Glow. It's in the shade 23, and it's like an almost clear gloss sort of situation. This is the actual color. You're not going to see much because it is kind of clear. You're just going to see the sheen that it deposits onto my lips, which is just beautiful. I like to apply it in the center of my lips just to give my lips like like I'm Angelina Jolie or something, which I'm not and I don't want to be, but it's nice to pretend that you are a celebrity for 2 hours, because this doesn't last on your lips for longer than that because it's just a gloss. So yeah, let's talk about perfume before I go. And I also think I might have nail polish. I don't actually have nail polishes because I've only worn nail polish twice this month, and not enough to fall in love with anything in particular. The perfume, however, it's an oldie but a goodie because I've had it for almost 8 months now, and it's this one from Hermès. It's the Hermès Eau de Merveille. How's my French? I mean, like, seriously, you've got to appreciate my French. I mean, duh. This is what the packaging looks like. This is special edition packaging, but the perfume is still the same. This is the Eau de Toilette, not the Eau de Parfum. Oh my freaking god, my mom hates it. Let me tell you, my mom doesn't like it. But who cares? I love it. And that's all that matters, right? You matter more than what other people think. What you think is what you need to do. If you think that something is right for you, go for it. Do it. And I'm very weird today because I've had a super long day, and it's like 11 at night, and I'm still up. I'm not sure what I'm doing, and I'm thirsty. I want to drink something. So let me show you my favorite drink, because this is my favorite drink. It's grapefruit. It's diet grapefruit juice, and it's really, really good. And I'm gonna drink it right in front of you because I'm real. No, I don't know why. Oh my gosh, so delicious, so fresh, so yummy, so summery, and I love it. That was annoying. Anyway, so before it gets any weirder, because when I'm tired and sleepy, I tend to act a little silly and a little stupid, and I think I've acted too silly and too stupid. Let me conclude and say byes and go wash this face of makeup. Go to sleep because I want to go to sleep so much. Before I got home, there was a movie that I wanted to watch. Actually, I'm gonna tell you what movies I've been loving this month. Jaws from 1976 or 1974 or something. The original one, Jaws, like the jaw, the shark jaw. Oh, I love movies like that. Trashy movies like that. I'm all about the gig. Alyssa Edwards, and if you don't know Alyssa Edwards, you're living under a rock that has turned, that was actually a dinosaur, but with years it turned into a rock somehow, because Alyssa Edwards is very old. Anyway, no, I don't, my laugh is not pretty. It's not cute, and I need to stop laughing in public. Who told you that, girl? Your laugh is beautiful. You should be ashamed of it. You should laugh as loud as can be. Anyway, so words of wisdom. Words of wisdom are the ones that you speak and the ones that you say when you're drunk or when you're super exhausted. Learn that from me. I've been both drunk and actually I don't think I've ever been drunk. Maybe at home, but never outside. So words of wisdom are the ones that you say when you're a little bit kind of, you know, not drunk, but when the alcohol has kind of gotten to your head and started to mess things up a little bit, not too much. Or when you're like super duper tired, like I am now. So anyway, thank you so very much for watching. I hope to see you soon in the very next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I will see all of you next week. Hopefully, if my time allows me. I want to film my birthday makeup. If you would like to see it, tell me, because I'm down for it. I want to film it. So, like a birthday get ready with me of some sort. Makes sense? Yeah, hopefully. So, anyway. Bye! 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 You're gonna turn into a pig, and then you're gonna be kissed by a prince, and he's gonna turn you into a princess because he's gonna love your inside, not care about the fact that you turned into a pig. That's terrible. Bye.